I don't know what I'm doing, and neither do you.
My whiskers at the news.
Yeti or not, here we go.
Boom! Oh, I nailed it this time because we are back. Yeti or not, here we come, as the song says, with some more cryptid crap.
Conspiracy stuff.
Craptopsy.
Crap.
You ever listen to that band? No, you
No,
didn't.
no.
Anyway, the real name is Cryptopsy, but there was another one that was Craptopsy because it just sounds like a blender of crap. Anyway, that's besides the point. We have amazing stories for you guys that you won't believe.
That's
they will
right.
blow your mind all over the walls,
Everywhere.
everywhere. It's going to be a mess.
So on February 28th, coming up here, unless this is
Oh,
comes
this
out
might
after,
Well,
then-
you know what? We have to post this one before the other one. Then. That's just
at the
how
time
that
of,
works.
At the time of this recording, coming up soon on February 28th,
Yes.
6 planets are going to align.
6 of the 8,
8, yes.
not 9. Because
Yeah, but we're one of those. So really, like us and the other 6, except for one of them.
so 7
Yes,
or I don't know how
a
this,
total of 7
total of 7 planets are
going to align.
To align.
Yes, and so throughout, forever, people have been like, "Oh, the aligning of the planets, and it's a sign, and
Yeah.
Aztec calendars, and the end of whatever." And it's always like there's always something around the alignment or movement of planets, and
Yeah.
stars and stuff, And so I thought it'd be cool to go over, just a slew of them, of all the different possibilities of things that could happen
There we go.
when this happens.
Now, before we get into it too much here, why has it always got to be something bad? Why couldn't it be something
Well-
good? The planets are going to align, and not only are you, but we're going to get lots of views and subscribers right here, you guys. We're going to get lots of them because the planets have aligned, and it was the time to do it. Because
Depending on your worldview, one of these could be a good thing.
just one.
Yes.
just one of them
Just
could
one.
be good.
The other 9 totally suck.
I mean,
But the other
it's-
one, depending on how you look at things, could be really good.
And I'm going to guess that the one that could be really good is still not really good because it's still the end of everything. It's
Yeah,
the
it's-
beginning of something new.
It's going to be good for some,
Okay.
bad for a lot of others. But we'll get into it.
Oh, okay. So we'll just play our good old.
Get our
Thing- apparently I-
spooky music.
Apparently, I can't do anything but double tap it, and there you go. I did it this time.
All right, so the first one, Operation Celestial Gate, an elite portal activation.
That was what that one cult wasn't it?
I think so, something like that.
They were gonna catch the space alien
Space
ride, and you
alien
have to drink
express
the
to
juice.
heaven,
Yeah,
and-
but you have to drink the Kool-Aid, or because that's the only way that they would come by. Because they
Alien
would.
Express to Heaven. Yeah, man, that's a good band name.
Alien Express to Heaven.
Yeah, that's a good band name.
Well, let us know in the comments if we should start a band called Alien Express to Heaven. Well, that reminds me. Okay. There is. Oh crap! I can't think of what their name was, and I'll totally forget. But there's this band that should have been their name.
Okay.
Because the guy just the lead guitar singer wears a robe, and he put a plasma, those plasma globes,
Yeah.
on top of his head for like a hat.
That's cool, dude.
And some guy plays the keyboards, and he's just got like a giant alien mask. And the drummer, I don't even remember what he has, but like the songs are just goofy, like beep boop boop beep boop 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 beep boop ha, ha, ha. Like it's just goofy as hell. But like I totally want to go to this.
I would listen to
It's
that.
like Mike would totally want to go to this.
I would try that.
It's like it doesn't even have to be that. I mean, they seem like they're actually technically good musicians, but it's just like it's fun and
just
a
silly.
lot of weird noises and stuff
Yeah,
too.
that's a good time.
I'm like, oh man, I got to remember who that is.
The Blue Wing Group.
Shout out to that band. You know what? This is gonna bother me. Go ahead and read that.
All
and
right,
I'll try to find it.
All right, so the portal thing. So the alignment opens an interdimensional portal for the global elite, like the Bilderberg and the Rothschilds and all them, and they're going to use it to summon aliens or escape to some other parallel world. And apparently NASA is downplaying it, which not surprising.
No way.
No, that's dumb.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, they're just saying it's downplaying it as a parade is cover for black budget tech like 5G amplifiers and Starlink grids. If it fails, poles shift and tsunamis wipe out stuff, and I guess the portal is bad, and the rich famous portal people are going to dip out. That's that one. The other one, the next one is the Nibiru planet, or the planet X, the planet that they think is way out there.
Oh,
that is unseen or undiscovered.
Isn't that
or
like
unacknowledged. Or,
still a thing where there's some gravitational thing out that's too far. They don't even really know.
Yeah,
but they can tell me that
They're like,
a star that's 2 billion years away.
Yeah,
they can tell me what it's made of.
So they're saying that the planetary alignment could cause a collision between that planet and another planet, which I guess would be bad as long as the planet wasn't us.
I guess would be bad.
It would mess up gravitational fields in the solar system probably and be bad. It's hidden beyond Neptune. Its orbit syncs with the alignment, causing gravitational chaos, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and a biblical flood. Zachariah Stitchin's book, Prove It, and 2026 Neptune-Uranus conjunction is the final sign.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking about how do I add this to this and make that work through there. But I guess I don't really need to. I'll just go like this with my phone.
There you go.
If I have to.
Did you find something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. So, speaking of weird bands, I'll have to put it up on screen.
Oh, dude, that looks hilarious.
This band is great. I totally forgot. It pops up once in a while.
That guy's shredding on the Fender Strat.
Oh, you can just bum. But like they got that. They got the song about tardigrades. It's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
But like,
yeah, I like that.
I don't even know what we were talking about. But like, now we have to go see the band Henge. I probably have to not put it in any of our videos or something. Whatever. If we can get 2 people subscribe to them, we help them out. So high five to them.
Yeah. I'll
anyway,
help those guys out.
I'm gonna go. I got to remember to actually listen to a whole thing because I would totally go to a show.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Something about opening a portal with the planet alignments.
Yeah.
It totally makes sense why
how
we're
we got
listening to Henge. So
Yeah. Next one,
Okay.
Saturn Neptune zodiac rituals.
so we got the
Yeah, well,
we got
because
the signs in there.
Yeah. The Saturn Neptune conjunction in Aries on exactly February 20th, which was
Friday.
yesterday.
Yeah, it was the other day.
For those of you who don't know math, today would be the 21st. Then.
Oh, and you know what? And the week before that was Friday the 13th.
That's true.
I've never had anything that weird happen on a Friday the 13th.
No. Apparently for this, there's a secret zodiac ritual, like a window for it to be done for the elite to harness astrological energies, performing blood oaths or star-aligned ceremonies to consolidate power. It is tied to dissolving old zodiac structures, allowing them to reprogram global destinies. Think hidden covens in bunkers syncing with the parade of the planets for a new astrological world order.
Okay, so all those, they got the ritual and they're gonna pray to Molech and do all that. You know that they're all getting freaky, and I can guarantee you, none of that happened with me on any of those nights. So, I didn't
Myth
benefit.
busted.
I didn't benefit from any of this, and that bums me out, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. We have anything to add to that? Are we
No, moving on.
All right, move. Next thing.
All right, next one. We kind of a little familiar with this idea. Reptilian alien invasion is going to happen when that happens.
On the
That's-
alignment.
That's the next. Yes.
On the alignment. So the 28th?
Yes.
That's the last day of the month?
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
So we only have a few weeks left until you like
So
and
you better
subscribe.
like and subscribe as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's the end of the world. And when it's not,
You don't want to have any regrets.
we'll just move that goalpost.
Yeah.
Not talking about anything that's happened, in the recent past, but moving of goalposts
Yeah.
is a thing, and apparently that works, and everyone will just forget.
Yeah. David Ickey's shape-shifting lizards use the alignment's torsion fields to emerge
Testicular torsion fields.
from underground bases. The Lion of Judah, Jupiter signals their takeover. I don't know what that means.
What?
Yeah. Grok,
What?
you're making me look bad right now, man.
The Lion of Judah's torsion.
Yeah, it says the quotation Lion of Judah quotation in parentheses Jupiter signals their takeover. I don't know what that means. You can't trust everything you read on the internet.
I must be too dumb to get it, or
Well-
I would tell us. You put in the there you go.
The point being that one of the conspiracies surrounding the planetary alignment is that reptilian aliens are going to invade.
What does that have to do with the Lion of Judah?
I don't know. That's what's
Who
throwing me off
is
too.
the Lion of Judah?
I don't know. Oh well, in the Bible, the Lion of Judah is God.
Okay, see that makes sense because Jesus isn't the lion; he's the lamb.
He's the lamb.
He's the sacrificial lamb. Which funny watching. I don't know if you watched Chosen.
Yes.
There was a scene that my girlfriend had mentioned, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't even think about that." But some people don't like it because they're old school or it's just not their thing. That's fine. But it was a really interesting thing because at the beginning of the show, they showed, oh, no, hey, son. It was, I think, David showing his son. We're getting the lamb ready, and this is for the sacrifice, and we anoint their feet, and we wash the hooves, and they bless them, and whatever. And then in that scene, it was Jesus washing their feet. And she's like, I didn't even put that together. The lamb and like the washing of the feet and like anointing and the oil, the perfumes and all that. And it's like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it. Somebody on that show is really smart, smarter than me.
Yeah, you gotta read your Bible.
Apparently. Moving on to the next spooky story.
A solar flare doomsday. And global blackouts. The planet's gravity tugs.
Sorry, I think I'm just allergic to.
Yeah.
I did that backwards.
The planet's gravity tugs trigger massive solar storms, frying power grids and causing auroras worldwide, like in January 2026, which I don't remember seeing the aurora.
There's always some flare going on. There's always one.
Yeah, and they're saying it could also be a HARP weapon, like the high altitude. Oh, I can't remember something radar.
High altitude.
It's like a weather changing
radar penetration.
It's like a secret
HARP
weather manipulation thing that the government has.
Okay.
That. So they're saying that a government could use that thing on that day because of the planets aligning. I don't know. I feel like people are just grasping at whatever they can get a hold of nowadays.
This is for you, Juan.
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
What is it? What does a solar flare have to do with? Oh, now they can use this weapon. Oh, it's powered by the flare. There we go.
Maybe.
This is exactly
Powered by
what
the
we
sun.
think, you guys. It's got to be powered by solar flares, and it's going to focus. It's going to happen on the 28th
That
of
makes
February of 2026, you guys. That's what's happening. I'm not making stuff up. This is what I believe firmly. Leave comments about how I'm an idiot.
I'm not going to ask you if you've seen this episode because I know you have. It's an episode of South Park.
Yes.
Where, yeah, exactly. I think they had like a Charlie Sheen guy on there, and there was about like aliens or conspiracies, and the guy was just like, he would find like the most random
No.
thing. What? So you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about because it's Jeff Goldblum.
Was it Jeff Goldblum? I thought it was Charlie Sheen.
No, it's Jeff Goldblum because in Independence Day, Jeff Goldblum's basically like, a virus, a cold, a computer virus you got, and that so they took it to that's
Where
like,
this like
candy bars.
extrapolate to this whole thing.
What the hell? You candy bars? Candy bars are covered in wrapper, and wrapper is something you do on Christmas. You wrap presents, and a present that we can give to, which is the current time, and now we have to do it now, you guys. You just spout off stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, but what? Yeah, we have to bleep. You have to bleep everything because we are totally free in America to say whatever we want. That's why we're not allowed to talk to other countries.
Unless you're talking bad about other people.
Yeah, well, you can talk all the crap you want about, people within America, but you better not be getting other ideas from without. So back to our story, right?
Yeah. Number 6.
Before we get permabanned.
The biblical rapture could happen.
Is this what you're saying could be good?
Yeah. The parade fulfills Revelation's signs in the heavens, stars falling, trumpets sounding, true believers ascend on February 28th. The rest face tribulation like World War III and plagues. TikTok's hashtag Rapture Talk ties it to 2026 asteroid impacts with Jupiter as the Messiah's sign.
Oh, let me just back up for a second because I want to say something that regardless of what everybody else out there thinks, you can all have your own thoughts and ideas and things, but we're Christians.
Yes.
With that said, I will personally say I'm not a very good one. So there's that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be stuck here or not.
I
don't know.
I think you should. There's who was this quote from? I want to say it was Ben Franklin said, "You must work as if you're going to live 100 years, but pray as if you're going to die tomorrow."
He also said, "A penny saved is a penny earned," and then pennies have been wiped out.
That's true. The point,
whatever that means.
The point of my quote being that I think the whole point of no one knowing when the rapture will happen is I think the reason why no one knows is so that we should always be ready for it to happen at any time.
Well, yeah, and I think that's how people work in general because we're never really content. We're always trying for something.
There's one more.
There's always there's just one more, and that's the weird human condition where they just like doing this. Like, oh, I want more. I want people to actually listen. I want to connect with people, but I'm really messed up and flawed on that because at the same time, like, no, I don't want to connect with people because they piss me off sometimes, But I don't know. That was just something I've always wanted to put on the channel without being like, that's explicitly what we're about because it's not, but something to throw out there.
Yeah. Well, I'll say it. It could happen. So
you should be prepared.
Get right with Jesus.
You could get colon cancer. You should be getting that checked. You always be ready. Get in check and be ready.
There's people saying it could happen on that day. So
my guess is no. If I was going to make a bet, or does that matter?
I think
does that because
I think because people are saying, oh yeah, it's going to happen this day. That's why you could probably assume it's not going to happen that day. Because the Bible says no one will know the exact time and day. They'll know the season, but not the exact time. And so I think when people start saying, "Oh, yep, it's going to happen this day because of this, this, and this," no, and
that's the stuff that always drives me nuts. That people will be like, "Oh, it's the look at these times." I'm like, you don't know. People have been that.
People have been saying since the Roman days, these are the end times.
Oh, yeah.
These are the last days. And so,
I think that's what most of that stuff was about the Romans anyway. But
yeah, so I mean, It could happen whenever.
But that's supposed to be the point. It's like you're not supposed to know. It's not for you to know.
Only the Father knows.
Just need to know.
Yeah,
just do your
even
best.
Jesus said he didn't know. He said only the Father knows.
That was in the show once.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is exactly. You just need to do the best you can because stuff happens.
Well, it's really I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit, but then it'll come back.
Somehow we'll make this make sense.
I read a thing about the Galilean wedding ceremonies and how that all plays down with like the only the father of the groom knows like when the groom will meet the bride, and the bride has to be ready to go, and because the groom could show up at any time, because it's really cool, man. The way like that whole
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I didn't either at the time. I'll find the
We'll
thing
have to look it up,
and I'll
yeah.
share it with you. And it was cool, man. It was really cool.
So that ties in.
Yes, because it talks about it relates to like how the rapture could happen at any time and how we must always be ready for it to happen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because only the Father knows when the groom will come to meet the bride.
Like literal, the Father.
And the Bible, for those who aren't familiar, the Bible refers to as the church as the bride of Christ.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's weird.
Should we take this call?
Yeah, we can always chop it out later if it's not.
I mean, I can do whatever.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dang it.
Oh, well.
What if they were like, oh, is this Mike? Your social security number is blah, 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 blah. Nope, that's not me. I don't know that number. Let's see if they leave a voicemail.
That's interesting.
We'll come back to that later.
It doesn't matter. It's our show. I'll do what I want. Anyway,
moving forward.
Moving on.
Number 7, Hollow Earth Awakening and Inner Agarthans.
Oh,
have you
like
heard of that?
Wayne's World. Garthians.
Agarthans. It's capital AGARTHANS. Agarthans.
I have no idea what that is.
Alignments warp space-time, apparently, opening portals to Hollow Earth where advanced beings called... Oh, my goodness.
Insert here.
Are you ready?
Okay.
This just took a crazy turn, okay?
Okay.
The Hollow Earth where advanced beings called Agarthans or Nazis, Nazis,
Just
where they emerge.
Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know.
I know for some reason you can't say that either. I think we're gonna, but
For some reason, the Uranus and the Neptune alignment portion will stir them up and cause them to want to come out.
so the alignment with Uranus is gonna stir
Yes.
things up,
Yes.
you guys, and gonna get things.
Something's going to come out.
Something's coming up and
Uranus
out.
aligns.
It's coming on.
Yeah, it's going to cause earthquakes, and these things are going to come out of Antarctica, apparently, and...
It's always Antarctica.
Yeah. But Nazis are going to come out of the hollow Middle Earth and invade or something.
I've in my brain now. It's like Nazis are coming out of Uranus.
Which goes because we were talking before in one of the other podcasts about that movie where like Nazi Hitler was riding.
Oh
dinosaurs.
yeah, and then some guy made some smart ass comment.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was.
What if that was all part of the Illuminati thing we're talking about? Where they're like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. This is what's gonna happen.
I mean,
And maybe they were telling us all along that
well, yeah, it doesn't feel
dinosaur
like
Hitler's gonna come out riding his Triceratops and come out of Middle Earth.
That's the end of the word
from Antarctica.
That's what the rapture
Man.
was. Is Hitler, Nazi zombies or something. Again, I don't know. I always feel like, I think we said, maybe you've said it before, is like they don't just do things. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and they kind of tell you, but then they don't really. But it's like, oh, but remember,
Like the whole
we
Hollywood
did tell
Vampires thing, and
Yeah, like, but we did tell you about it. Remember, you just weren't
or
listening.
how the Simpsons predicted Donald Trump being the president, or 9/11.
Well, when the Simpsons have done like 1 million episodes, and the odds of something happening is in a million, then they're good. It's done. They've done it.
That's true. Did you ever hear of the Omega Code or the Bible Code? Are you familiar with that idea?
Oh, For some reason, I want to say yeah, but I totally don't.
More or less, and I could be mistaken a little bit. More or
We're
less,
not on spooky stories.
Yeah.
We're off on a rant here.
more or less, if you took the Bible in its original languages, okay, and you laid that all out like on a grid, and you went like every 12th letter or 7th letter or whatever thing, and it would spell out a bunch of different like crazy like secret Bible prophecy stuff.
Oh, I think I've seen, all the weird, like there's a code within it.
Yeah, and so the argument against that was saying like, well, you could take any book of equal length and do that. And so a guy did that with Moby Dick.
Yeah.
And it was like,
And he got weird stuff too.
A bunch of weird stuff came out that was like stuff that happened after the book was written that it like predicted stuff. And so it's saying like, hey, you could take, if you have a sample size big enough,
Yes.
you could do that with anything.
But what if, and this is why some people keep saying it's a simulation. What if that's just part of the coding of everything?
That's just the way it works.
That's just how that, like 2 + 2 is 4. There's no other way that works. That is what it is. So maybe that, in that code, if you take the 12th letter of blah, 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 that just, no matter what you do, that's what your outcome ends up being.
You know what, man? You know what? There's this thing called, this is pretty cool because there's a tattoo I'm thinking about getting. When we get our tax return, I was like, hey, babe, can I get this tattoo?
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Because I'm a responsible adult, and that's what you do with your tax return is you spend it as soon as you get it.
I don't do, save it or,
No.
I'm going to,
I
get tattoos.
I got a tattoo. So there's this thing called Collat's conjecture. Okay, it's a math thing described as 3x or 3n + 1, I think. Or anyway, what it is
Doesn't matter. But
yeah, you take any number. Okay, man, I'm gonna get it wrong too. I'm gonna look like an idiot, dude.
It's so stupid.
But trust me, this is cool. Okay,
Trust me. This
hang
is
on
cool.
a second. I gotta make sure I get it right. So
That just totally, I just had a memory
you
of
take any
this
number.
guy.
You take any number, and if it's an odd number, you hang on a second. I'm pulling it up.
Okay. That just reminded me of this guy that we used to work with, that he'd be like, bud, that guy's a piece of
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
There was a day where I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was him. And he was like hitting himself in the head. Just like, oh, it's so stupid. Dude. Why are you beating yourself? Like, you're literally beating yourself up. Don't do that. That's bad. But don't worry about it. You're going to figure out whatever this thing was. It was really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So if you take any number, okay, if it's even, you divide it by 2. And if it's odd, you multiply it by 3 and add 1. Okay? And so if you use those rules and you start with any number, you always end up, eventually, you'll always end up in what they call a 4-2-1 loop, where it'll reduce down to 4, which then you divide by 2, which is 2, which divided by 2 is 1, which is odd, so you add 3, which is 4, which is even, and then you divide, so you end up in that loop.
Oh, it's kind of like pi.
Over and over again. And no matter where you start, no matter what number, it might take a long time to get there. It might go there pretty quick, but you'll always end up in that same infinite loop.
You know what?
And what if
it's the same? It's kind of the same
see where I'm going
realm.
with this?
Yeah, like
so. Like, what if that's like no matter what? Like, we always end up. And this is why I thought it would make a cool tattoo because it comes out with this cool like you can graph that out, and it's this cool like wavy design. And I'll show you because I got a picture.
Well, you
of
can
it.
show me, and we'll show them, and post it up on there if I remember.
Like that.
Or oh, weird.
So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so I thought it's kind of like a whole simulation possibly thing too. Like that's how the code always works.
Well,
it's
math.
It could be different,
It's-
but it all equals the same point.
Like the same thing.
And
like
in-
you taking
in
that code in the
forever
books.
and-
The books always equal do weird things, and then that equation always goes in that same repeating. And pi, like why does pi just keep going?
Why is pie so delicious?
Yeah, and why is it so good? And why is it superior to cake? Why don't we ever talk about that? That's been irritating me. Is like, hey, just ask everybody pie or cake because the answer is pie. Because someone
Yeah.
I
agree. Pie is, well, I will say I haven't had pie in a long time.
because it's really bad for you.
Well,
and I have to use it sparingly.
No, this will sound sad, but this is
No, don't. I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but okay.
so my mom passed away a
I
few years
knew
ago,
it. Okay.
and she used to make like the best pies. And so when she passed away, every time like I've had the opportunity to eat pie, I'm like, I don't really want it because it's not going to be as good as like I remember it.
Well,
and so I haven't eaten pie since
dude,
my mom passed away.
we need to just make some pies and honor your mom.
They won't be as good.
That doesn't matter. That's perfect. The Mike's annual never going to be as good as my mom's pie.
Yeah.
But like that's how we live on, is the memories and the loops of the equation. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but somehow it works.
I'm going to honor my mom
by making a
every
bet.
year eating a really crappy pie.
Well, hey, you know what? If it would have made her laugh, then it was worth it. Because, dude, that's all we got.
It might have made her laugh.
Is all of our dumb memories and all the. I don't know how many, like all the good memories I have of like my grandpa and things. Was like the goofy things he did, man.
Yeah.
Like every time he got a new anything, he's like, bro, we got to pull that thing out. We got to paint it. He got a lawnmower. And the first day he pulled the battery out and like spray painted the terminals with this scoop. And then he was like, it was a brand new John Deere lawnmower. And he's like, I don't like that shade of green. He started spray painting it. It's like, what the hell? It's John Deere green.
Yeah, it's supposed to be green.
It's that. Oh yeah, but I don't like it. He
You
did
don't
the same.
get a John Deere in any other color.
He did that with every vehicle. And then like the last, this is a bad good memory, is our family had God, what the hell? It's a Datsun convertible. Like I don't fit in it. It's like basically the Miata version, but it's a 60s car. And it's not really fast. It's just got a little 4-cylinder, but it's a cool car. It's convertible. It's really teeny. He was losing it and he couldn't remember a lot of things. And one day, and this is where we hit her. Grandma hit everything. He grabbed the keys off of there and he's like, I'm going into town. I don't know why. He comes back to town, parks it. And he's like, well, that motor got really hot. And my grandma didn't think anything about it, and it was toast. So my dad, what happened was he went and checked it. The motor is completely seized up.
Oh, no oil.
I don't know. I don't remember what the whole thing, but the motor will not turn over whatsoever. What happened was he was losing it. He's like, I need to go to town for something. And he got in the car and started up, and he couldn't remember how to get it into second gear for some reason.
Oh, so he just rode it first the whole way?
The whole way, he's like, this thing won't shift. What the hell? Like, he shifted, but during driving, he forgot you got to shift it. And then when he got home, it was so hot, and he parked it, and it never got a chance to cool off, and it just froze. Destroyed it. And that's my good memory.
So I never drive a transmission now.
That's why I tell the boys, like, you got to get it automatic. What happens when you're all old, and don't know where you're going?
You ruin your car.
Yeah,
Stupid.
That's why you're like, Tesla, where's home? Take me there. This is a safety feature, and they'll appreciate that.
I think if you, okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
I was gonna go way out.
I feel like we've been on a whole
This is a good episode.
weird level of where
this has been a good one. I feel good about this episode.
I never feel good about it. I'm always like, man, that sucked. Probably could have done better. And then I go back and I'm like,
a lot of fun.
I'm like, oh, never mind. That was good.
I'm enjoying this one more than the last one, and I had a good time with the last one.
I don't even remember what the last one was about. Some
Veggie Man.
some squash. Okay, I want that sticker now.
I was just gonna say that.
Squash.
All right, we're almost done. We're almost through the list.
Okay, we'll finish the list.
Number 8, frequency shift and mass ascension awakening. The alignments. Remember, we're talking about planets now. The alignments harmonic resonance.
Oh, that's what we were doing?
Earth's vibration, forcing a great awakening or ascension to 5 dimensions. Non-believers suffer ascension symptoms. Ascension. Oh man, that's a tough one for me. Ascension symptoms like heartaches or paranoia. So it makes you really sad or paranoid.
That don't believe.
Yeah.
So the non-believers get really sad. This sounds.
They get FOMO.
This sounds like an L. Ron Hubbard book.
Yeah. So that might happen.
Scientology.
Government UFO disclosure cover-ups.
Oh, that does happen.
I don't know what that has to do with the planets.
That has everything to do with Obama saying like, oh yeah, the aliens are real anyway, blah, blah, blah.
Trump just said too that he's going to order the release of all of the UFO files.
So we are going to
know
know.
What that means we're going to get a bunch of redacted ones. And then in a year, we're going to get some more redacted ones.
Well, you know what that's going to mean is we're going to get that. We're going to know about UFO stuff, and they'll be like, oh, there's nothing there. Before they do the Epstein files.
This is what's going to happen. They're going to be like, hey, we're going to release all the files. And then the person in charge of that part of the government is going to be like, those files don't exist.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And then a year later, they're going to be like, here's the files.
Here you go. You know what really bothers me? Every time, this happens every time. And this is me personally criticizing stuff, and it's always something stupid. This is why I don't like looking at the comments and stuff. Like, this drives me nuts. Like, I want to be like, somebody's like, hey, that was really cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you too, thumbs up. And I'm just like, I can't, this is pissing me off. No, I can't do it. The camera right now, the frame ends right on your shoulder, and I got that much more room. The screen is all the way over here. Like, look, oh my God. Like, I look at that and I'm like, oh, you screwed up, you idiot.
No, man, it's good. I'm gonna help you out though.
Oh, but maybe it's because we were lean. But who cares? It doesn't even matter. It has nothing to do with this alignment of the planets. Yeah, it has everything to do with the alignment of the planets because look how I aligned the screen.
You know what? Of all of these so far, that's the one that seems the most realistic to me. The government would be like, hey, let's take this thing and make it something bigger so they'll stop paying attention to this other thing.
Well, that sounds like a total political move.
Yeah, tell me that's never happened before.
Oh, that happens all the time. This is why we were like, okay, I think we're okay talking about most things, but we just can't talk about anything political because it just derails everything,
and it'll go from being fun to being just
you're just going to be mad.
Yeah.
Well, and you know that's the stuff they're like, oh, put things on Rumble. That you only go on Rumble so they could argue politically about things. It's YouTube with political arguments. So I'm like, oh, I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah. Then the last one.
Oh, okay. Finish this.
I don't believe this will happen, but I kind of like the. How do I want to say this? I don't believe this is true, but I appreciate the attempt.
Oh, okay.
It sounds cool. Okay. It sounds like it'd be a good story. Zodiac reassignment in personality control. Excuse me. Reassignment.
Okay.
Zodiac reassignment. So the parade's Saturn, Neptune in Aries resets the zodiac wheel, shifting everyone's birth signs and horoscopes overnight. It's a conspiracy by astrologer elites to manipulate personalities, behaviors, and fates, causing chaos like sudden Aries aggression worldwide, all to usher the control of the age of Aquarius, where free will is an illusion.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah. It's a happy sounding song too. It sounds like it'd be a bummer.
I had hit the record scratch somewhere there. I just kind of abruptly ended it.
So maybe the planets will align and everyone will just start acting differently.
I don't know how I keep double tapping.
It's got a lot of potential, that one, to be a cool story.
It's an interesting idea. Like, okay, everyone's personality is going to shift.
Like you could make a really good comic book series or like a graphic novel about that.
Somebody do that because I'm not going to.
Yeah. There's skilled people at that.
That's a cool idea. That will be another Netflix thing. Remember, Netflix was just like, "Hey, what's your show? This is Netflix. You're greenlit." And it was just like that's what they did. Like, just take everything, and eventually something will hit big enough where now it doesn't matter. Now we can
make some money.
Yeah, and that's pretty much sums up the internet. Is you just do everything, slap it all up there, and if it doesn't work, who cares? You
was
just got to
fun.
find
It
that
was fun while
thing.
we tried.
Yeah, you just got to find that thing. So, hey, we made it all the way through the story of the planet alignments.
So there's your top 10 things to look out for on the 28th when the planets align.
Look out, you guys, because
If any of them happen, let it be known. You heard it here first.
there are 10 things that are going to all happen at once, and it's going to be too much for us to handle. And, so with that,
I think something will happen. I don't know if it'll make the news or it'll be something big, but I think something will happen. And maybe in the future, we'll be like, oh man, it happened on this day. This crazy thing that
something
happened.
major. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now it's recorded. Be like, okay, well, we can go back.
I think that's a possibility. I think there's a lot of stuff in the Bible where it talks about like big things happening when certain celestial things happen too, like lunar eclipses and the Star of Bethlehem and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I think
Well, there you have it.
there's a possibility
You think
something could happen.
something's going to happen? He's not going to be wrong. Something will happen because the planets are going to align.
If
So
nothing
something
happens,
will happen.
at the very least, the planets will align.
And then that's how I always put it. Is like, no, I said something will happen, and it did.
It is kind of funny though to think too. It makes me smile about how like when 2012 came around and everyone was thinking like, oh, the Aztec calendar's gonna end and the world's gonna end in cataclysm, and they made that movie about like world devastation and stuff. And then 2012 came and we're just like, it's
Nothing.
2013 now. All right, we're
And by the way,
Nothing
that
happened.
movie sucked. So-
yeah, that was a lame movie.
But like they capitalized on, everybody's talking about it. Let's do
Everyone's
it.
gonna watch it,
It wasn't
yeah.
even because it's a good idea, which goes back to exactly what I was saying. Just whatever you don't know, but people are gonna
but
like.
yeah,
You can't predict it.
I wonder though, like on that when that actually happened in 2012, I wonder if like something big happened.
And we just don't know.
And we just or maybe we'll know about it now.
There what-
We could
you
read
know
something
what?
about it now, but
I have a theory, but I'm gonna have to tell you, and not them.
yeah,
Exactly.